Actually, things went pretty well. We got a lot of issues discussed, and real property transfer tax and when does nominal value come into play. We had a good turnout. Very pleased with everyone showing up. It was great.
Real quickly, can you explain the history, briefly, the history of real property transfer tax?
Sure. Real property transfer tax is a value tax, and with a value tax, what happens is the federal government used to collect that tax when any type of property transferred from one entity to another. In 2003, the state decided to take that over, and so that's what they do. And in 2004, the Department of Taxation issued regulations, which is NRS 375 and NAC 375, that deals with the nominal value and transfer tax.
I see. A lot of the folks attending were, I guess, real estate people and people who own property. What kind of concerns were brought up today?
The big concern is holding up of recordings because the transfer tax was not paid. And under NRS 375, the recorder can hold up the recording until the tax is paid. It actually is a shall, so we do hold it up. And then once the tax is paid, they can always protest the tax and go from there.
I see. Can you explain nominal value and rebuttal presumption?
Sure. Nominal value is 30% of the assessor's taxable value is how we look at it right now. So another way to look at it, hey, the assessor says that your property is worth $100,000. It sells for $30,000 or less. At that point in time, you either present us with an appraisal of the property, or you're going to pay the transfer tax on the assessor's taxable value. And the rebuttable presumption is, give us an appraisal because we don't think it's worth $100,000. So, yeah, it's really complex, but my staff can explain as well as me. So,
how can folks learn more about what went on here today?
Oh, really great. It's really simple. Thanks to TV 41 or TV 46.4, you can actually see a replay of what took place. The presentation lasts about an hour, and then we went into questions and answers, which is about another hour. We really appreciate you guys for being out here.
Real quickly, also, we had a few other presenters here today.
Oh, you bet. We had Susan Lewis from the Department of Taxation, as well as Alan Jordan from the Department of Taxation, and they did a fantastic job. So I really appreciate them coming down. Due to budget cuts, it's hard to get state people down here, but they did, and they're out of Carson City.
I know you're terribly busy. I want to thank Mr. Byron Foster, Nye County Recorder, for speaking with us. Thank you, sir.
It's always a pleasure talking to everyone. Thank you.